Hey, Splinter Snake here with another figure review. This time we have got the DC Direct Batman Arkham City, Talia al Ghul. Don't care if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways over the years. I'm not that bothered. What can I say about this figure? I've been wanting this figure for quite a while, to be honest, and I've been thinking about getting it to do a custom job with her. Now I've got it in hand, there's not much I really want to customize about her. Having said that, I think her face is a bit weird. Now, guys, you have to bear with me on this review because this is my first review with my cat on my lap. And he's quite a loud purrer. So if you hear nothing but purring, then I'll have to redo this video, so we shall see. But yeah, he decided he wants to come and sit on my lap. Of all the timing. Anyway, moving on. Makes it so much harder to do. Yeah, she's got a pretty nice sculpture. She's sporting her little like leather jacket thing which she wore in the game, along with I think her leather trouser thingies and leather boots. She's kind of got a leather fetish going on. So I don't really know what to say. I think probably a couple of gripes about this film. Let's go over them. My first gripe is her face. She looks a bit, I don't know, a bit meh. Like, not as, I don't know, there's just something about her face which is just meh to me. I think maybe I was expecting more. I'm not too sure. It's an okay head sculpt, and she's pretty, and her eyes are nicely painted, and the hair's nicely sculpted. It's all hard plastic though, so no articulation help whatsoever. So basically she can do from that to that, and that's about it. Up and down a bit. And there is some black paint in it. It's not coming over too well on the camera. But I don't know, the face is just a bit meh to me. That's one gripe. Second gripe, in fact, we'll go over her accessories. She does not come with this stand, or my one didn't. Like I said, I've only got the one stand. And she comes with this sword. Now this is the sword, and it is used in the game, and it is a nice sword. I'm going to try and focus on it, but I'm having camera problems and cat problems. Come on. See if it wants to do it from that. Come on. Sorry guys, I'll cut this bit out if it's too long. There we go. Yeah, the sword itself is nice. I just remember it being a lot bigger in the game. But I'm pretty sure it was a lot bigger in the game, if you ask me. But it's nice, but it's just really, really thin. Like, really thin. One sec, cat's jumping down. Yeah, I can come closer. It's nice. It's got a nice paint gold handle with a gold butt and nice grip and everything. It is nice. It's a nice sword. Like I said, it's just really thin. If I give you an example of how thin, here's bats. It's like really thin. I remember it being a lot of a thicker blade in the game, but I could be mistaken. It's a very small handle, and it fits in her hand if you push it to the very end quite tightly. So that's pretty good. No real, I'd pick up, I'm worried about breaking it. No real worried about it falling out, which is good. Like I said, she doesn't come with the base. I've pinched Ivy's base. And getting her to stand by herself is very difficult. She wants to lean forward a lot. Now I've got her standing there, but you have to kind of hover over her centre of balance. And as you can see, she's leaning backwards. Because if you stand her up straight, with her tiny little feet, alright, prove me wrong. Every time I've done this, she's gone flying on her face. Typical. I swear I didn't do that on purpose. See, now she doesn't want to go forward. See? I'm not doing that, I swear. Yay! But I think she's a bit slanted back a bit. So that's a bit of a bummer. They're not really major though. The detail in her jacket and her trousers is actually really, really nice. It's well sculpted. The detail and the paint is actually really, really nice. It's like a probably like a really dark blue for the majority, and then it's like some black armor pieces on her shoulders. It could be a black. I can see hints of blue in there though. Maybe it's just the lines that are blue, but you can see the top and the zips and all the buckles and everything. It's really nice. And then she's got this all grooved down her sleeve, which is all blurry. And then she's got these clasp things on her glove, which again is very, very cool, very nice. Details on the actual hands are really nice. She comes with one clasp hand for grabbing a weapon and one open hand. Really nice detail on the actual jacket itself, and the trousers, they've also really nicely detailed as well. Like, they look much more pinker on the camera, but they're not so pink. They're more of a kind of like a terracotta-y or maybe a dark pink, I guess. And then her boots are also very, very nicely sculpted. Again, with this, the bodywork on these is really well sculpted. It's the faces which seem to be letting it down for me a bit. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Right. Balance. Stand. I'm trying. Like I said, the face. All in all, she's very well sculpted. Articulation, I was actually impressed with at this point at the same time. Like I said, the head's on a ball, so you can only go down that much, back as far as the hair will let you, and side from there to there due to the head. You do get some left and right rock. The shoulders are on hinges, so they can go out that far, which is pretty cool. I was not expecting that. But I've heard, if you can see, it's kind of a transparent peg, and I've heard they're quite brittle, so I'm trying to be careful with her. She also has a cut just here, so full 360 degree above the elbow. And a single bend in the elbow of not quite 90 degrees, but it's not too bad. And then she has a cut, a glove cut just here by where these straps are, 360 degrees, and that's it, nothing else. Same on the other side. Now, to me, it looks like the upper torso and the lower torso are a separate piece, and I've tried bending it and rotating it, and that would be a perfect place for me to put a rotation or a diaphragm joint. I couldn't think of what they're called. But no, I can't find nothing there, and I don't want to force it any more than I already have. Her legs are on T-cuts, but only forward and back, because most of these, that's her Spartan. let's do the other way around with these T-cut things. She can go forward that much, and she can go back that much. Why would you need to make it go back that far? Who are you going to... Oh, whatever. No out movement whatsoever. No upper thigh rotation. Next point of movement is a single bend in the knee. Just under 90 again. Not too bad. And then final piece is a boot rotation. Full 360 degrees. And it's pretty cool that they've sculpted underneath the boot as well. So that's very nice. So the sculpt is pretty cool. She has only one peg hole in her right foot. This one's a bit loose on mine. And fits in the same peg as the other ones. She fits quite nicely and it holds up a lot better. And with her sword, she's pretty cool. A pretty cool figure indeed, if I do say so. Right, size comparison. She stands off base. I have to hold on to her because she likes to slip. 6.5 inches. Standing next to the Batman from the Legacy. It's a pretty good size difference. Swap hands, this is on the other side of me. And from the Batman from the same line. Again, a pretty good size comparison. Like I said, all in all, I think she's a very, very good figure. And she's a great addition to have, and I'm very happy to get her. I do recommend her, to be honest. Like I said, major gripes is the hips, no T-cuts, no split cuts, sorry. Maybe some ankle articulation would be better, and a waist articulation and should be perfect, in my opinion. I could deal with that. That's my real major gripe. But, you know, as I've said in my previous videos, I'm a big sticker for articulation, so going this direction in figure line for me is quite a big thing. We shall see how we get on. I might end up going, I can't deal with this anymore. We shall see. Anyway, guys, that's my review for the DC Direct Batman Arkham City Talia al Ghul. I do recommend her. She's a great Al Ghul figure, great Talia figure. She's a great detailed piece, and yeah, she's a cut above some of the rest. Like, she's better than Catwoman in my opinion, and maybe better than Ivy if you're going for articulation. So yeah, if you're a fan of the series, I do recommend this figure. I think she's a great one to get. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys liked it as per usual. Please leave any comments below. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.